guys and girls, welcome to something a little bit different. Stellarhub. So if you just bear with me a moment guys, there we go. I was just sorting out so I could see the chat, and don't forget it is in the chat as well. So I've really no idea, clue. Caught my face. Did wonder why it was so. Just making sure my camera's right. So, Stellarhub. I've no idea. I've had a look at it. Well, I've not actually had a look at it. All I know is that you create a space station and have to defend it. Mine is basically another simulator sort of game. So, I'm gonna do the tutorial because I've no idea. So basic course, advanced course. So I've got to do the basic course first, so I'm going to do it. So solar cell, life support, power relays, solar panel. That means naff to me at the moment. So like I say, I have no idea with this game. Not a clue. So that's why I'm going to do the tutorials. So, Stellarhub tutorial. The Stellarhub training course allows you to learn the basic principles of the game. Note that buttons and part of the interface elements have pop-up prompts that appear when you point to it with a mouse cursor. Some controls on the screen will be locked until explained. After completing this course, you might want to take the advanced course, in which you'll be able to master more difficult aspects of command. So, basically you are captain of a space station. Your main tasks are construction personnel, management resource, extraction, research, defense, trade, and tourism. To do this, you have to set a set of tools, both direct and indirect. For example, the choice of modules for construction, the distribution of the station's crew roles, the sale and purchase of resource, etc. The next step is to learn the basic controls for navigating your station. These kind of tell you a little bit, but so people on the station, total number of people on the station including tourists and other characters. Oxygen reserve. At 0, residents on the station will begin to suffocate. Energy reserve at 0, modules will start to switch off. That one will be sun level, I guess. Sun activity, the amount of energy supplied from solar panels depend on the level of solar activity, and last one will be coins. Yeah, money. So, resource panel, most important resources, and then the amounts displayed. Log panel, which is here. somebody's arrived. So I did click it, but never mind. Menu, construction, research interior, control panel, and use. Well, it'll let me use the directional keys. It says W, A, S, and D to move, but you can use. I'm guessing that's sun direction. Then you can move up. Obviously, these are resources by the looks of it. Don't know what that is. And then obviously that's oxygen. And then scrolling down as well. To zoom, mouse wheel, or Z and X. So this is, by the looks of it, the size of your first play area. Yeah. Oh, click on Station Hub. Oh, it's a main station module. If you zoomed out, it's possible to see the block sectors on the map. To open them, you'll need to build one or more hub modules. Yeah, so I'm guessing that you create one massive fuck off space station, by the looks of it. To open them, you need to build one or more hub modules. Destruction of all hubs as well as death of whole crew means the end of the game. Here are buttons for the control module, hull condition, oxygen. Opens window. What? Opens a window with an extended description of the module. It instructs technicians that the module needs to be repaired first. A disabled module is not operational and does not consume energy. And destroy module will destroy the module immediately. Make sure that there are no crew members in the module before pressing the button. So basically you can self-destruct your own space station. Gives me an idea for a future episode. So click on the interior mod. Oh shite. You'll spend most of playing time in this mode. It allows you to see what's going on inside. In this mode you can monitor and control personnel, or your personnel, whatever. In the interior mode you can't see what's going on outside. For example, arriving and departing ships or asteroids wandering in space. For this you need to switch back to external view. So, are you a character? I really could not see. Oh my god, there's so many crew. The bigger station, the more people required to run it. Idler, medic, co-operator, plant biologist, cleaner, farmer, miner, oxygen operator, processing operator, tech, sportsman, worker and scientist. So you're idle. So for more information, yeah, health, fullness, it's all the psychological stats, character roles by the looks of that, mentality, strength, ability. Don't know what they are, I'm sure it'll tell me. Control buttons give direct orders, browse characteristics, and dismiss characters. Select the worker role. So they are now a worker. We will get into the game, don't worry. I've just got to learn how to play the friggin' thing. Workers are needed only for carrying cargo around the station. The most important parameters for this role is strength and speed. Before you appoint someone as a worker, look through their characteristics to find out how strong and fast they are. The higher physical strength of a worker, the more resources they can carry. And the rate of movement is also important. A strong but very slow worker is not quite as efficient. All physical parameters of any character can be improved in a gym or in the gym. Crew roles. Jesus Christ. The role assigned to each crew member is an important part of the game. The survival of the station depends on proper timely assignment of the roles. The role must be assigned in accordance with the characteristics of the character. Someone can be a good medic, someone can be a good scientist, and someone is just physically strong and can carry a large amount of cargo. You can assign any role to any character, but success is not guaranteed. For example, a character assigned by you as a medic who does not have any medical skills can hurt or even kill a patient. Right, so now we're getting to buildings. So click a build button. So I need a connection section and place there and put down. So module constructions. The construction of a new module starts with basic skeleton. Next, workers bring the necessary resources to the construction site. The quantity of resources required are displayed in the panel. Once the resources are brought to the location, the technician starts to assemble it. No special skill is required to assemble modules. You can make anyone a technician and he will carry out the assembling successfully. This is not applicable to repair or follow up remedial action. This should be done by a specialist technician. So any damage, repairs or whatever need to be done by techs, by the looks of it. The technician is a part member of the crew. They can perform several types of work, such as assembly of modules, repair damaged structures, and any follow-up more remedial action. Assembly of modules require no special skills. To repair a module successfully, a technician must possess repair skill. To take... Christ almighty, there's a lot of fucking reading. To repair skill, to take remedial actions against the skills of life support, leaks of oxygen, the breakdowns of oxygen supply system, fire around, fire, electronics, power leakage, breakdowns, power systems. Wow, so the technician basically does everything to keep you supported. Well, that's really fucking handy to know. Sorry, just gotta quickly speak with Tim. That's certainly far more than I would prefer. Laugh aloud. Autosave is still on the to-do list as well. Okay, nice. Sorry, I'm just creating more work for the developer of Mercury Fallen. So, I have a technician. Okay, so you're going to be a tech. So that character appeared out of friggin' nowhere. So the technician will assemble. The worker's just going to carry it. So I'm guessing this is oxygen bubble. Oh, that's oxygen. I have no bloody idea. So there's the connection module. So I need to build solar panels. So production, energy source and energy storable. You have high enough resources. So your resources, which is really going to get annoying because you need 10 of the pipe, 15 of the honeycomb things and money, basically. So if I do that, like so, wait for the worker to deliver and the technician to build the module. So you can, don't want to do that, back, there we go. I wanted to try and zoom out but it won't let me. I wanted to see what it looked like from the outside, but it's that button. So modules have been delivered. The technician is doing something in that other base, and that's some resource. That's the resources stored. now working. Tim Morris is a technician. So that's everything delivered by that. God knows what he's doing. That's noisy. Congratulations, on our station has a source of energy. Solar panels, as you may have noticed, can be installed only on certain sectors with the sun icon. Different sectors can produce different amounts of energy. Current value is displayed in the lower right corner of the sector, and it depends on solar activity at the moment. So they also, as you see, 17%. For God's sake. Almost all of our modules consume energy with the exception of connecting sections, the solar panels, the energy storage and the reactor. Modules cannot operate and are disabled without energy. In such case, a red light energy indicator, see illustrations, starts blinking the right upper corner of the module. The current amount of energy can be seen on the main panel. See illustration. Now it's time to think about production of oxygen. God knows. Right, so what's that? Why can, but the oxygen is there. Oh well. Game wants me to place it here. But it's only getting 3% power. Ah, because it's only getting 2% sun, that's why. So, yeah, this gets, it's quite in depth. To be honest, I didn't think it was going to be actually this in depth. It bloody is. It reminds me of, it's a bit like RimWorld, kind of in space, that whole survival, and I know I've said that before about other games and comparing RimWorld, but this one is like RimWorld, except you're in space, because this one has combat. Wow, extra parts left. So this is the oxygen plant. Well done, this is one of the most important modules on the station. Without oxygen, your station will become uninhabitable. It's only possible to install an oxygen plant close to the gas clouds. Sometimes electric discharge appear in these clouds for some time, and it becomes impossible to extract oxygen from them. In such a case, if there is another cloud without any abnormalities, the station will switch. God damn it. Oxygen is necessary for the inhabitants of the station. If you run out, all of the inhabitants of the station will start to suffocate. Therefore, this level of oxygen must be constantly monitored. You can see your current oxygen level on the main panel and separately in each module. There's a lot of fucking information in this game. The current amount of oxygen is displayed on the main panel. See illustration, which will be there. Starts blinking in the upper right. It is not enough just to build an oxygen plant. You also need to assign an oxygen extraction operator. So cue another person arriving. So click you. Oxygen, yes, I know. These professionals operate oxygen plants. What? And works standard. Bear with me a moment, guys. Yes, I have to wear glasses. There we go. I can actually see it a little bit better now. There. and works a standard shift. If the shift is successful, you'll get a certain amount of oxygen. It is added to the shared storage. The success of the work and shift output depends on the professionalism of the operator. A lay person. Sure, that's meant to be lazy. A bit of a typo, but never mind. Has a high chance to get nothing to cause damage to the station, cause an accident, or even make the station inoperative. To look at the characteristics role settings, you can use this button. Role stats, see illustration. So let's see how much oxygen can be extracted. Great work. You managed to get a bit of oxygen. Notice that after each work shift, successful or unsuccessful, your character grins experience. Grins? What the fuck? Gains. That's bad text. I know it probably does suit the game, but that's bad text for reading. Gains experience, blah blah blah. Yeah. So look at the window. So basically he's extracting oxygen, as you can see from the cloud. So 700 out of 700. Right, so I've got to click on the character. So as you can see, click on skills. Jesus Christ. This is a complete list of skills that a station crew member can have before assigning characters. Any character can learn any skill given enough time. Just assign him to the role while they are learning. The character will make a lot of mistakes, but in the end will become a specialist. So basically you can assign any bugger to anything. Yeah. So if I wanted him to do, or he's not very good, alcohol production, really, alcohol production and food production, livestock in space, and a vet. So yeah, you can do that, and then they'll learn better skills. Okay, time to start mining resources, blah blah blah. This means drilling asteroids and collecting ore and minerals. You can sell them later to merchant ships visiting the station, or process them into resources such as metal or plastic. This requires a processing plant. So they need to build a mining platform near an asteroid. That thing? Maybe? Mining platform. Ah, okay, that's an asteroid. So that's an asteroid with that on, but that's an asteroid. That looks like it's got a different symbol. What the frickin' hell is that? Okay. Like I said, it's rather a complex game, if I'm very, very, very honest. Who are you? You're a developer. You are a developer of some sort. Right, so the ore platform. The modules are equipped with specialized mining layers and can only work if operated. As you may notice, mining platform can only be set near asteroids. If there are several asteroids and they are different types, you can switch between them using a button. Ah, okay. Interesting. Yeah, there you go. Mineral asteroid or mineral and ore asteroids. So they can be processed from plastic, mineral, yeah. Right, so you are going to be a miner. So you're going to wander that way, but then you'll come back. Right, so professional miners should have two skills, namely ore mining and mineral mining. It enables them to drill equally efficiently both iron and mineral asteroids. After a successful shift, the miner leaves the mined ore in a special container on the floor. This container can be picked up by workers. Drilling of asteroids is hard work, so the miners get tired quickly. You need to wait. Interesting, I wonder how much ore he can collect. Right. Are you actually going to start? I'm confused. Because you're the oxygen generator. You must be the ore specialist. Who the fuck are you? Don't know. No, you're the ore specialist then. You're the miner. Your miners harvest some ore and puts it into boxes with resources can lie on the floor anywhere at the station. They look the same regardless of their content. To see what's inside, just point your mouse at it. Boxes can be left by miners, refinery operators, farmers, botanists. Boxes also appear in the spaceport after you bought anything from a dealer. Okay. One of your crew members is hungry. Character fullness. This character needs to eat, so let's build a canteen. So we're probably going to build a canteen and shove it there, are we? Yeah. Like I say, it's quite an in-depth game. It's very sort of very technical. I'll admit, it's very, very technical. It's technical for a simulator. I mean, it's almost on the technical level as RimWorld. Now, RimWorld's an unforgiving game. This is probably can be more forgiving. What are you doing? You're actually sleeping. You won't let me even have a look. Yeah, you're probably sleeping because there's no beds. Only your crew have the meals. There's a separate module for tourists. There's only 6 seats in the canteen, so if you have a big crew you need more than one canteen. Food is necessary and brought to the canteen by workers. One of your crew members is in a bad mood. The mood of the crew members is very important for effective operation of the whole station. Characters with a bad mood will refuse to perform their duties. Mood falls very slowly if the character does nothing and if the character falls. Fucking seriously? Game, right, characters with a bad mood will refuse to perform their duties. Mood falls very slowly if the character does nothing and falls very quickly while at work, or if, example, they get ill. Yes, I'm dyslexic, so I am struggling to read this. I apologise. There are also other factors such as some personality traits that cause mood to fall sharply for no reason, or that cause the character to spoil the mood of others. Right? So now what? Okay, so you're in a bad mood and you're throwing a friggin' strop. So, recreation, lounge deck, there. That might actually put you back in a good mood, you miserable bastard. I bet it's my ore miner as well. Grumpy son of a bitch. Like I said, this is only a tutorial. It's quite a friggin' long tutorial. I've been doing this for what? Nearly half an hour. Jesus Christ. So I mean, I can't remember if RimWorld gave me a tutorial, but didn't give me a long tutorial, not as long as this. Bloody hell, this is... I mean, I know you need to know what to do, but this is a long tutorial. Even for a game. Because I can't speed up time or anything. Yes, okay, lounge deck. They've got beds, vibrant massage beds, bloody but slowly. Initial stage of development of your station, the only way to maintain morale of your crew. So, now what the freaking hell am I building? Oh yeah, I've got a med beta place. That's fine. So, at the moment, this is sort of a thing of like, right, well, you've got to stick this here, you've got to stick that there for now. Until, obviously, you do the game. And, like I say, it's pretty complex. And I imagine the advanced tutorial is going to be like energy, not energy, perhaps spaceports and other stuff like that. Can I even skip it? Oh, I can skip the friggin' time forward. That would have helped a lot more. So there's the med bit. So one of your crew members is sick. So he's sick. Infectious disease, like infectious disease heavy, usual disease light stage, usual disease heavy stage, and bleeding wound. Vaccination of your crew. Also, you command vaccination. That's on the medical yet. So you're going to right. Click on the med bay. Right. The button is active on vaccinations in the med bay. Right. So click on a character. This character is sick. So how do I send them to the medical unit? Ah, okay, go to medbay button. Perfect, the patient has been sent to medbay, we need to assign a medic. So, now you've got to be assigned to that. Ah, okay, so you've got to be assigned to that. Okay. So great to store resources and trade when you need. Yeah, I have a storage model. Storage module. So is it general? What are you? General? Storage. So then that's going to get delivered. So there goes a medic. He's not feeling so well. Hepatitis as a child. Why is that flashing? That's weird. That one's flashing for some reason. What's up with you? You've probably fallen asleep, haven't you? Yep, you're asleep because we have no beds. Uh-oh. Let's speed this bit up a bit. There we go. So storage is the only function of this module is to store resources. You can block any resources. You can block. Oh, okay. You can block any resources so it won't be taken away. The storage facility has a. Yes, I get it. You need more than one. If there's an accident, a technician is required to repair damage. Fire, life support, power. So the technician will go repair that accident. Chafing us as I'm fatigued, so you need crew quarters. So technicians, you're a technician? Yeah, you're repairing the incident. So yeah, you're getting fatigued, so I need to build crew quarters. Well, the technician's busy dealing with something right now. There you go. So the base was leaking oxygen, by the looks of it. This is a complex station. And now you've delivered that, you're going to get some oxygen. So what's the point in them crew quarters, bloody blah, is that? Here your crew can sleep. There is a separate module for tourists. If you want a large station, you will need several modules of such type. So one of them's that and that. Great. Now let's build the research. Oh Jesus fucking Christ! Come on. So I am just gonna whack this, sort of speed it up a little bit. I'm gonna have to split this. What's with you? Oh, you're an idle worker, aren't you? Oh no, you're a technician. So the science lab, only one scientist can work in a lab. Right, so you're now gonna go become a scientist, are you? Yes. Moreover, an unprofessional scientist can cause accidents in the lab. Right, so this is a reason. Oh bloody hell! Look at the tech tree on this. Oh my god, there's quite a lot on this tech tree. Tourism, points, apartments, cafe, VIP, fucking hell. Trade news, communications, effective science, storage technologies, oxygen tank, cargo optimization, advanced oxygen compression, cargo optimization, advanced resource harvesting. There's a lot So that's now gonna do that. Really, you're not gonna let me actually skip? Thank you. So I can now build a processing plant. So your processing plant, I don't know what it does. Does something anyways. Right, station module needs a repair. Well, technician's gonna go to it. Okay. Repairing modules. Any module except for connections will eventually get worn over time. The degree of deterioration is shown by the condition gauge. See illustration. As soon as the gauge falls below 0, it breaks down, stops working. This is why all modules are needed. This requires a free technician with a repair skill. A non-professional technician could cause further damage and even cause an accident. So the technician's going to be probably doing something. Yeah, he's brought some parts down for the technician to do whatever it's doing. There's the exterior. That looks pretty cool actually, the exterior. So inside we go again. Yeah, so, right, so, now what? Right, he's repaired it. Jesus Christ. Congratulations, repairing the module was the last step in this course. So you have successfully mastered the basics of the game. Now you can take the advanced training course, in which we introduce you to new features such as spaceport, livestock, and greenhouse, a gym, install defense weapon systems, and learn to produce your own resources. Alternatively, you can start playing immediately. So, to finish off this episode, guys, because we've been going 40 minutes, I'm going to do the advanced course. So I've already done that one, and now I'm going to do the advanced. So I'm going to do the advanced to show you the advanced course. And then after the advanced course, I am going to leave this. I will leave the live stream episode after the advanced course. But yeah, it's really, really in-depth tutorials, I must say. And that was only the fucking basic. So you must be able to get massive maps. And you can change, you know, how you want the game. Character difficulty, map size, medium, flying asteroids, medium. So you, yeah, you basically, you can do free games, which I sort of like the idea of that, which is good. Or you can work through character difficulty hard, map size large, many tourists. Yeah, so you can basically medium tourist, trade ships many, pirate activity few, flying asteroids few. Why is there no pirate activity in there? So I'm guessing the free game you get to customize generation random, yeah, generation of a random star system with different parameters and random crew only, recommended for experienced player. So you can do, yeah, okay, I get it now, okay. So let's do this. Let's get on with this, and like I say, I'll end the episode after the once I've done the live stream. I'll end the live stream after I've done the advanced tutorial. So in this you'll learn how to make secondary resources from primary ore, grow organic matter in a greenhouse, produce meat at a livestock farm, which will be quite handy, to deliver new staff and resources from the supply base, trade resources, protect the station from pirates and asteroids, to train your crew into the gym and how to use the control panel. Okay, so let's build a production module. So production, manufacturing plan, like so. Processing plant basically allows you to do basically allows you to bring materials from here to get processed, ore, minerals, metal, plastic, organics and meat. So that's how you process it. So like that, food production, eaten by inhabitants of the station, medicines as well, vaccines, alcohol, and spare parts you need, and that was what you saw in the blue crate in number 1. So click on the production plan. And so here you can choose what to make and monitor the progress of productions. 2 units of ore equals 1 unit of metal. 2 units of minerals equals a unit of plastic. 1 unit of organic plus a unit of meat equals food. Okay, yeah, so 2 units of organic equals alcohol, 3 organic medicine, 3 minerals and organic equal a vaccine, spare parts which will be plastic and metal and mineral equals bullets. Okay, metal and minerals, 2 units of minerals equals bullets. So the resources are necessary for production and are stored there. So 20 of 20, you can lock the resources in so it gets producing. So click on a character and select the operator role. So you're going to go and do the production plant, production operators. So yeah, as you know, the operator must come to production module. Yeah, well you're going down there now, so just select plastic. So the operator must work here. Yeah, but they are doing so. So I can't do the others. And that's the plastic. There. So we're now going to buy a livestock farm. So how the hell we're going to get sheep or cattle or pigs or chickens or whatever in space? Guess they'll have to fly them up. This module is intended for your meat production. Meat is obtained from animals grown grown in incubators. The production stages are as follows: growing animals from embryos, feeding and growth, vaccination, harvesting. To To complete each stage successfully, a crew member is assigned as a farmer. Works here. An unskilled farmer can kill a certain number of animals, and as a result there will be less meat or none at all. So, no animals. Here you can monitor your progress of your animals. The current state of the farm is displayed here. Total number of animals on the farm, which is equal to the amount of meat produced. For fuck's sake, total number of animals on the farm, which is equal to the amount of meat which will be produced here. So right, so basically there's no animals, so there's no meat going to be produced yet. So click on a character and put you as a farmer. So the farmer must now, yes, I know. So the farmer's going to go into the farm and now start working. So there we go, 40 embryos are ready. What's that? Because the farmer fucked off probably. Yeah, that's why the farmer buggered off. Feeding, grow phase 1. Done. Phase 1 complete. Need feeding. Grow phase 2's done. And it's time to harvest them basically. I thought the farmer was in green. I thought you're a farmer. Unless you've gone for something down there. Don't get it, because there's a lot of people working and he's the farmer. There you go. This is the meat that's just produced. Let's find out how to connect our station for the outside world, and let's build a spaceport. So, a spaceport will be for tourists and cargo, material, traders, you name it. Why don't I actually have a technician? Or do I have a technician? Well, you're a technician. You're an idle worker. And you're just a hauler. The structure gives the opportunity to buy new resources and employ new members of the crew at the supply base. After pressing confirm button, a cargo ship flies to the station, and after a while it lands in the spaceport of your station. Then resources are unloaded, new members of crew appear. The prices on the supply base are quite high, so purchasing resources is not very profitable. It is better to produce them yourself. So click on the spaceport. Right, so call a transport ship. So you can select new crew members here, click on a portrait, blah blah blah, staff resources regularly. Process buying resources is very simple. And then you've got to confirm what you want at the bottom of the screen. So to scroll through the screen, use left mouse like so. And my credits balance is there, obviously. Amount of purchases. Click on this button and the cargo ship will fly to the station. Cancel all actions and exit. Great, now let's sell our resources to merchant. Click the build button and you're going to be a trade spaceport, I guess. So the trade is basically quite a simple thing of that, you know, you get people in and you can get traders to come and you can obviously sell resources, like you sell your meat, sell your spare ore, spare parts, all that sort of thing, I guess. It's a bit supply and demand. It's a bit, I don't know, like I said, it's a very, very complex game. I do like it, it's just, it's gonna batter my head. Red wire or green, you funny. So, you know, it's gonna batter my head for a while to get used to things. This is a free landing pad where any passing merchant ship can land. Merchant ships can appear either regularly or very rarely. This is dependent on the parameters of the scenario. If a merchant ship lands at your station and you want to buy or sell something, switch to the external view mode and click on the merchant ship that you see on the landing pad. Merchant ships stay at your station for a certain time. After that, they will fly away. In order to see incoming ships, you need to switch to exterior mode. Now you need to wait. So here comes a merchant ship. That thing's quite big. That's cool. So he's now docked with the station. On the screen you can both buy resources from the merchant and sell your own. To see the resources which you have available, the rest of the controls are the same as the supply base. Also, passengers whom you can employ fly on merchant ships. Okay, so you can employ staff as well, basically. To scroll through the screen, use your mouse key, blah blah, and let's look at what it is. So your resources for sale, you need a storage obviously to sell that, how much it would cost for ore, food, organics, credit balance, yes, amount ordered, click on that and cancel that, and then these are obviously if you want to hire people. And the control panel. What is the control panel? The information screens contain additional control functions for your station. You can see the distribution roles of crew, financial summary. It's very easy to find a member of your crew. So somebody's idling, you can click there. You find your workers, your farmers. You just hang on. So crew salary, so you actually are paying your crew as well. Construction, how much you've had to pay pirates by the look of it to that they've taken, you know, that they've stole or whatever. So you've got your income from your tourist, your resource sales and other, your station, ships destroyed, defence, blah blah blah, science, technologies, all that sort of stuff. Is basically a massive overview of your stuff. It's time to build a gym for your team and understand how it works. Well, okay, so that's just, yes, I get the idea. The farmer will just get on with that. The workers just going around grabbing bits, I guess. I don't know what you were. Oh, you're the production guy. So can I... Have we actually got any food? I've got any... Oh yeah, well let me do it because I obviously it's a tutorial, but you'd have to produce your own food. With this module you can produce a psychology characteristic. Crew members will go to the gym. So why have I got to click on you then? Ah, okay, physical training. So I'm guessing, yeah, sportsman. Anyone who you want to train in the gym needs to be a sportsman. They do not go to work, instead they train at the gym to improve their characteristics. The characteristics has one point to strength parameter. Physical training is very tight. It's set by it is set by default. Increase the maximum health of the character. Okay. To increase the strength of a character, increase the speed of a character, increase the stamina of a character. So yeah, you're training. Excellent. Successfully increased that. Click the button, build button. Pulse laser platform. So I imagine this bad boy is defense. '13th of January 2170. Has that date even changed? Yeah, 14th. So, life in space is full of dangers. Wandering asteroids and pirates will give your station no peace. Asteroids can destroy modules, and also pirates will demand ransom from you. If you refuse to pay, they'll certainly start attacking your station. To defend yourself, you'll have to master different types of weapons and build defense platforms. The simplest weapons you can defend your station with. It has a high rate of fire, a short range action can cause weak damage. Due to limited range, you'll have to install several such platforms to ensure maximum coverage during the attack. So let's see how well your platform shoots the asteroids. Oh. Okay. So it's basically getting rid of any wandering sort of asteroids. And that's the advanced training complete. So achievement unlocked. But anyways, guys and girls, I am going to leave this tutorial here. Tutorial live stream. Fucking hell. And do join me again at 7 PM BST tomorrow. And I might play some more of this and actually start playing the campaign properly, but we shall see. Just keep an eye out on the upcoming live streams, and don't forget to click on subscribe, the thumbs up, and also there is, when you subscribe, there's a little bell, and if you click that bell, you'll be notified when we're live. I need to actually make a point of that, to put that out as well. So, yes. Thank you for joining me, guys and girls. I shall see you all tomorrow night. So, thank you for joining me, and goodbye for now. Let it go, make my body go, make our bodies higher and higher and higher. Let it go.